Just 6 in the basket from Hill. Dellavedova, the pass to Varejao. LeBron outside. Allen kicks to James. Kept alive.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And stolen by James. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's a reason. The Cavaliers making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Farmar. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. Farmar's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
This might not be a marquee matchup by NBA standards, but it holds, I think, a little bit of appeal. They split this season series a year ago.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for Varejao. Waiters comes in for Ray Allen. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Even though they did split those 2 games, there wasn't a whole lot of drama to the series, given the struggles, Clark, that each team went through.
Yeah, you know what? The networks were not clamoring to put these teams on the marquee. That's for sure. These games were being hidden, if you will.
Lakers trail by 3. Now the pass to Barnes. Outside Gasol. Lynn kicks to Bryant. Bynum with a screen on Irving. Over to the wing, and here's Barnes for 3. That's good. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Waiters against Bryant. Irving kicks to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 17 points for LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Lynn dishes to Bryant. Bynum sets a screen for Kobe. Off the screen, there's the killer 2-handed slam.
So a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by the Lakers. Here's LeBron. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. James has got 19 points.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Bynum sets a screen for Lynn, and it's Bryant in the corner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He was more of a loner, and as his career has worn on, he's realized the need to really engage his teammates for the good of the team.
And Kobe Bryant, I think we've noticed, becoming less guarded in interviews, seems to be a little more open and forthcoming and authentic. And I think that's helped him express his personality both with teammates and the public. And I find it to be kind of refreshing and a good thing. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. In the corner, it's Lynn. Outside, Kobe, 5 to shoot. Right side, Kobe, and that one's on target from the wing. Bryant got 14 points for the game. And Kobe, Steve, one of the most intense competitors the league has seen. Sometimes that intensity, though, can rub teammates the wrong way.
Well, the great ones always challenge their teammates to be at their best, and sometimes, it can go overboard. I think the challenge for Kobe is to figure out his new teammates, what makes them tick, and make sure he pushes the right buttons.
Now here's Bryant after Dion Waiters' miss. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Lakers #1, the Cavaliers 5th.
And the long-range threats, guys, on both these teams really on fire right now, and I think it's a result of good, unselfish basketball.
Now here's Waiters, averaging 12 points a game. Goes up to the stripe. Gasol with the rebound.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding back,
Look out, man!
Rim is shaking.
talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Here's Irving after the basket by Los Angeles. And Waiters kicks to Love. Kevin Love, an incredible rebound. It seems, Steve, he's brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
LeBron, he's checked in for James Jones. They get it back. The kick out to Bryant. Takes a three, and another three for the Lakers.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
When you talk about that internal drive and desire for Kevin Love, you see it from his physique to his skills, and most of all, in his video game numbers, which are even more eye-popping than his real numbers.
Good point, Clark. Very, very good point. Waiters gets a wide-open look. They shoot again, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
For Cleveland, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. There have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Barnes. And they call an illegal screen here.
Tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
And Bryant kicks to Green. Back to Bryant. Got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
That shot absolutely had to be reviewed. It's going to have a major impact on this game. To the naked eye, that was a very tough decision.
Man, you'd love for the replay to be definitive, but wow, even in slow motion, it's hard to tell if that one should count.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place, and I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
And a tight game. Here as we end the first half. Lakers on top, up by 2.